this blower vacuum. Like this is to pick up like leaves and stuff like that once you're in your yard. And I didn't have a bag for it. I found this bag cheap, and it fits everything. Fits okay, but it's not the right bag for this. It turns around, it snaps. This is a different brand. It does it. This is a Black & Decker, and this is a Formax. So they're not compatible, but at least the diameter of the hole fits this. So I'm going to come up with a hack to make this work. Right. Stay tuned. Okay, first of all, I have to figure out how this contraption works. Okay, it's got a push lever to release, and I guess that when the little notch on this side goes in, it clicks in and latches right there. So to detach it, I would have to push this. So that's one side. And okay, notice that the other side, one side is bigger than the other. So you got small and big. All right, next step, to take measurements. Okay, I got my caliper, digital caliper here. I'll calibrate it to 0. Okay. And it's about see this side here. It's about an okay, it's about a 10. Okay. And yeah, I'll be back. I'm just going to take the measurements real quick off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, here I have it. I took the measurements off camera, and as you can see here, it's a total of 14 millimeters longwise, 10 millimeters width. The smallest part be like 7 by 7 millimeters, 7 millimeters wide, and then 7 millimeters long, and that's going to be 3.5 millimeters tall, same as this one, 3.5 millimeters tall. It's got 10 millimeters by 10, and that's basically what I'm going to be using is this area right here and this right here. That might get clipped off, I'm not sure. But that's the basic schematics for the pieces that I'm going to 3D print. Next step would be to create those in a 3D printing environment design CAD tool. I'm going to use Tinkercad, which is a free software you can use online, and that's my next step. So bear with me, and here we go. Okay, and here we have the Tinkercad, the 3D model creation for basically you can create anything and print it with a 3D printer. So I made some arrangements here, took the measurements off the paper, and I basically just take, okay, now put this there. Okay, export. Okay, now I have it here. Okay, printing process has started. You see right there, it's just making the outline of the parts, and shortly we'll be back with the finished parts. Okay, the parts are done. Okay, on that. Screw away, there you go. Okay. Okay. Next step is I'm going to be using this tool to make this hole a little bigger on the top, so I can put a screw in there. It's going to sit flush. We don't want that screw to be protruding outwards. Once that is done, then we'll put these on the actual part, drill a hole, and go from there. Okay, I inserted the small piece in right there, and do the same thing with a bigger piece. All I did was, okay, let's put that in there, let it slide in and just sit. Okay, now the next step would be, I'm going to take super glue. I'm going to put a little bit right there, a little bit right here, and then I'm going to slide the piece in. And what that's going to do is allow a temporary bond to where exactly these pieces are going to go on this area, so I'm able to drill the holes so it's perfect. Alright, I don't know if you can barely see it, but right there you can see the black part of that piece protruding out. The same thing on the other side. So I'm just going to wait for that to dry out, and I'll go from there. So here you have it. The piece is glued on. I'm going to make the hole in there so I can put a screw. I'm going to be using these screws to hold those pieces together, to hold this to the frame, and we'll go from there. I'm going to drill the holes and screw those screws in. When I was drilling this one and I did the countersink, unfortunately this part broke off, but that's fine because all I really need is this part that holds it in. That's why it's got the flat part on this side, so it holds that piece in. So this is okay. I might snap off the other side's flange as well. I'm not sure. I'm just going to test it real quick and see how this works. So I'm just going to set up my rig off camera, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I have this all put together. Got the bag, got the pieces I installed, both sides. So let's see if this works. There you have it. It's been hacked. Okay, release. Not bad. It goes smoothly. Do it again. Awesome. Now for the test run. Okay, it's all hooked up, so let's see if my hack works. a great hack. Thanks for watching. Jose out.